days has left many residents in some of the parishes.
Why are you doing this? The pretties my little girl is giving me!
In today's top news, record-breaking rainfall from this week's hurricane looking to come to a close tomorrow morning as the storm moves on. Out in the Gulf, reports of a missing ship have rescue crews combing the coast. We'll have the details on that search shortly. But first, record rain over the past few days has left many residents in some of the parishes knee-deep in floodwaters. On radar, we can see the system moving along to the northeast, losing strength as it goes. And by tomorrow morning, we should be home
Any
free
news on the
and
damage
out
from
of
the
rain
storm?
here in
The Bakers were an average countryside family.
They haven't said.
This storm, however, shall not only damage the property.
Marguerite, open up. Found another one.
Zoe was the youngest offspring. She would never have thought that her whole world would tilt on that day.
Oh, she's so young.
How's our other guest?
Sleeping, poor thing.
Well, I say let him. He'll be okay here for a few days. At least while till we can get him into town.
Zoe, go get some fresh clothes from the laundry room, okay? Oh, looks like there's some sort of oil spill or something.
Yes.
Let's get this poor girl some fresh clothes and into a warm bed. We'll put her in Lucas's old room.
Oh, come on, can't you put her somewhere else?
Oh, Lucas, you just hush. You long outgrown that room. Always wanted to run a bed and breakfast.
You got your big break, didn't you? Get her to bed. I'll put some soup on. Ugh. Good enough for soup, don't you think? Excuse me, look at Lucas.
For Zoe and her brother Lucas, it was just another stormy day. Especially on such days, she used to sneak into Lucas' room, playing some games on his PC. Finding out the password wasn't that difficult for her either. On that day, a storm caused the ship to wreck in the swamps.
There's a change of clothes in the laundry room, dear.
Zoe's father Jack directly moved out to help the survivors. She always preferred to use that crawl space next to the kitchen to reach the laundry room. Probably because it was her favorite place as she was a child. Also, she knew that there was that lockpick the last time she was there. It could come into handy since Lucas realized that she was on his PC recently, and he made it more difficult to get up there. But she knew his secret places, and where he always tries to hide this button for that remote control. This time it must be in that drawer in the bathroom. It couldn't be better. That girl was now in Lucas' room and washing her shouldn't take too long. Zoe couldn't wait to go into that game again she found on Lucas' PC before. Zoe almost forgot to check the drawer in the bathroom. Lucas is rotating his secret places and doesn't even realize that Zoe knows each of them. The trick is to put everything back like it was before.
Honey, please get her cleaned up and into some dry clothes. I need to check on the boathouse. It's half on the water last I looked.
Yes, Daddy.
Zoe couldn't wait. She wanted to be able to play this game as soon as she would be done with washing that little girl. So first of all, she wanted the PC to boot beforehand. She saw an open document that Lucas probably didn't close last time he was here. It was his fuck you list. Zoe just shook her head as she read it. The last part was interesting though. Her old man hid Lucas' stuff in a red box, and Lucas seemed very frustrated about this. Maybe it would be worth a peek. Zoe felt herself a little like a spy, and she liked that feeling. For her it was fun to pry about in secrets. Next she just wanted to fix the little girl fast, and the PC would be hers for some hours.
All right, little girl, let's get you cleaned up.
They're mine now.
What?
Zoe has been startled for a moment. But of course it happens that the light goes off during a storm.
Daddy? Is the power out? Is there a lightning strike?
Now that kid was kidding around with her. She really had better stuff to do than playing hide and seek now.
Where'd that little girl get to? What was that?
Zoe began to worry. Now there was a heavy sound in the kitchen downstairs. Did someone fall? As Zoe saw the kitchen, she was sure that something is not right at all.
Lucas? What happened? Are you okay?
Lucas was knocked out, and it looked like a storm went through the kitchen. That note. Zoe remembered how her father brought a girl some hours ago.
What the hell's going on?
It seemed like she was in the trailer. Zoe heard her mother talking upstairs. How did she get there?
I know. That's right. Oh.
Mama, is that you?
Zoe, come look. Come see her gift. Look at all the pretties my little girl is giving me! Kiss me, lover!
What the hell? Get to the garage! Get some rope! Go, now!
Oh, get out of my way, Jack! This girl's our family now, and we're her!
Off, woman! Get... Now, don't you make me do something I'll regret.
Mama? What the hell is going on?
Zoe's nervousness reached its max within seconds. She was all shaking and her stomach felt like it was filled with rocks. What was wrong with her mother?
I'm on my way, Daddy.
Stop it!
Don't you worry. It's a whole lot worse than it looks. Cleanliness is next to godliness, and your mother's pretty fucking close to meeting him right now. She wants me to do this. I have to show her how devoted I am. She wants us all to show her our love.
Daddy!
You don't want to disappoint her now, do you? We can't do that.
What are you talking about?
Your new sister, Evie. When I ask for rope, I expect to get rope. I'm just gonna have to teach you a lesson.
Daddy! What is you?
While you're under my roof, you'll do as I say you hear me.
Get away! Find a way out.
This had to be a nightmare. Zoe's mind was filled with terror.
Zoe, open this door.
Get away!
She only wanted to get out of there. This wasn't her father. Without much thinking, she just reacted.
You can't keep me out.
Stop it!
Because of her sneaking tours through the house, she knew some ways to escape. That red box. It had to be the box Lucas has been mentioning in his document. Zoe hoped for some weapons inside it. Inside it was just a bunch of junk and this piece from the main entrance door. Why did Lucas have it? At least with this piece she would be able to get out of the house. Zoe couldn't do anything as Lucas has been dragged by his father into his room.
I gotta get out of here.
She just heard, "Accept her gift." It was her alien transformed mother. She was probably looking for Zoe.
Family comes first, is what I say.
Zoe felt it before. She was very strong and were even able to transform her father.
Come out and meet her, Zoe. You're gonna have a little sister, Zoe.
Her legs were shaking as she tried to sneak around her alien mother.
Are you there?
Zoe's sanity almost broke as she charged out that door. She was unable to decide where to go.
This can't be real.
The trailer. She knew that the person had to be in the trailer. Also, she could hide there for the moment. Zoe was even more confused after she entered the trailer. But most shocking were the notes on the table. That person they saved warned them to not help a 10-year-old looking girl. She is very dangerous and infects people with an illness.
I think I fell asleep.
Well, well, now look who has decided to join us.
Wake up and smell the shitty coffee, Zoe.
Lucas.
You okay, dear? There was a lot of excitement from that storm last night.
I'm fine. I had the weirdest dream last night. There was this little girl.
Well, now, after breakfast, Lucas and I are going to have a look around and see if the storm did any damage. You two should have a look around the house and do the same.
That's a good idea, Jack. You remember the last hurricane. We thought we were lucky. And the next time it rained, there was a mess for sure.
Hello, sister.
Now Zoe's mundane life has become a struggle for survival. She will spend her days slipping through the grasp of a now insane family, searching for the serum that Mia spoke of in her letter. The nights are marked by her family's murderous feasts, and Evelyn's body deteriorates as the months go by. Eventually Zoe will encounter Ethan, her best hope at finding the serum, but she has a long way to go before that day. And so began the horror.
I gotta get out of here. Huh? Zoe!
Zoe! I'm so sorry. I don't know what's wrong.
Mama!
Stay away! Don't touch her! Don't hurt my family!
I don't understand, Mama. What's going on?
Here! Take it! Take it! Oh. Go!
Don't worry, Mama. I'll go get help. Why is this happening?
Zoe, I've been looking for you. Oh, you always did right down there. Oh, shut up! You ain't real!
Daddy.
What's the big idea, Zoe? You ain't going nowhere. Honey, I know where you are. Come back now. I won't be angry. I found you. No more running around.
Daddy! Stop it!
Oh, now this is how you hurt somebody. What? You playing hide and seek?
What? Open, you piece of shit! Come on. Come on.
What? You come up and leave us?
Don't you want to meet your little sister?
Now you're just being rude. Now. About.